Hi, it's Rugu here. Welcome to another episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. This is already the 9th episode, so we are one episode away from episode 10, which should be like 9, I don't know, decades. I want to say like decades, but like 9 tenths away from 100, a decade and 10 years. That doesn't really work with like numbers, probably. But it's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks since the last episode. This one is like delayed by a week, and I hope to like put out the 10th episode on time on August 19th. So I guess this will now turn for a week into a weekly podcast, because this one is like on the 12th. But enough of those like announcements about the dates of those podcasts, and let's actually get into it. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about a StreetPass, and then about the next Kirby game, and about some more stuff surrounding my channel at the end. But first, of course, let's focus on the actual topics about games and all of that stuff. So we're going to discuss 3DS StreetPass. Like, can you get any Street Passes in 2024? Not really. I think I have a different episode about that. But like Street Pass in 2024, did I say 2023? 2024 is already 2024. I'm still living in 2023. I don't know. We're going to talk about Street Pass in general, about the idea of it, and then would Street Pass work for like Nintendo Switch 2? And is it likely that Nintendo is going to bring it to that new console, or whatever is going to be the name, just the successor to the Nintendo Switch, And then we're going to talk about the next 3D Kirby game. When is it going to be out? Is it going to be out? I think the answer is simple, but still going to discuss a little bit of it. Then the comeback of the podcast, what's happening in my life, then about my latest Germany trip series, and then the future of the Rugu channel. The channel isn't going anywhere, just the plans that I have, how I'll expand the channel in the future. So just to make sure that everything's like all clear, just wanted to say that I have some I want to say coffee. I like love coffee now. Hopefully I'm not going to like get addicted to it, but I have some tea here. I'll drink it, and while I drink it, you'll watch the intro. So let's go. You'll probably hear me drink this coffee. But guys, okay, enough of the rambling here. Let's get to the first topic about 3DS Street Pass. So I'm like quite into 3DS now. Quite into 3DS. I just bought a 3DS in 2023. So like last year in like what was it? March? I think March or February. Something like that, right before the shutdown of the eShop. I wanted to like experience the 3DS magic, and let me tell you, now I can relate to all of those nostalgic comments, like some nostalgic comments on like some eShop music videos on like Europe. People are commenting on like June 2012. Is that the song, like, or 2011, like the I don't know if you know what I mean, but like a pretty nostalgic eShop song. People are like commenting about their memories with the cons, about everything. Now I can relate to like this 3DS nostalgia. Yeah, I just experienced it last year, experienced the 3DS, but now even like the eShop music is nostalgic. I remember the one that was playing all the time before the shutdown. I was like checking eShop all the time, like not like every minute, but still, I was just checking this, checking that. Do I buy this game? Do I still buy this game? How many games do I still buy? Oh, I don't have any more money. I have to like ask my mom, can she like buy me another one of those gift cards? Because you couldn't really like you couldn't like add funds directly, but you could like connect your Switch account, and then you could do that still with those gift cards, and then add funds to your Switch account, and then you like synchronize with the 3DS account. So I'm super into 3DS, and then the Street Pass. I mean, when I became a Nintendo fan, like the idea to Street Pass became like, I don't know, known to me just naturally. People were talking about Street Pass and everything. But what was the first time I was actually trying to get a street pass? The first time I was actually like traveling, or like I guess like moving, like going on walks with my 3DS in sleep mode, not turned off, was I think in, was it in February this year? No, it was last year. Sorry, I think I mixed it up. Yeah, this was like early last year. I think in spring, right when I bought it. And I remember I was like on a walk on my neighborhood with like, I don't know if with my dog, but I remember with my mom. They decided to get a street pass because I live in Poland, and not a lot of people in Poland are Nintendo fans. I mean, even some of my subscribers, I'm talking to you, LX, he's one of my subscribers. Even some of my subscribers are from Poland, and probably some more. So if I like didn't like shout you out, but there's like people who play Minecraft with me that are from Poland, and some other ones. But sorry for like, you know, kind of like getting distracted by some other topics. I live in Poland, so it's kind of hard to get a street pass here. Especially like the Switch is quite popular here. I mean, not very, but quite. I think I have no idea. I think it's a bit popular, or quite popular, you know. And then the 3DS is like, of course, less popular than the Switch. It sold less units, like I don't know, 70 million units, and the Switch is at like over like 100 million, 100 and I don't know 40 50 million hopefully soon. So this 3DS of course is even less popular in here in Poland, probably. But like guys, it's like super easy to guess, so probably sorry for like bragging for such a long time about this thing that I live in Poland and it's hard to get a street pass here. But not for this street pass. I was on that walk to get some play coins. If you don't know what play coins are, play coins basically are like a feature on the 3DS, and when you like have it closed in sleep mode and you just walk, you get like a play coin. I don't know if like one play coin every kilometer, every meter, probably not. Let's see. 3DS play coins. Let me quickly search for the information. Oh, okay. Players earn 1 coin for every 100 steps taken, and can earn 10 play coins a day. Only 10 play coins a day. Had no idea. Wait, nah. I had like a super cool idea for a challenge. Wanted to make a video how many play coins I can get in a day, but basically you have to do like basic math. Just go like 1 kilometer, and then you can, and then that's it. You can like gain a maximum amount in only 1 kilometer, and then you can only have like 300 at one time in like your bank. You can only earn 10 per day. I mean, you can change the date, but still, that would be quite cheating. That I think would be cheating a little bit. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Would you do that? So I guess this video isn't going to happen. I guess I could make how many street passes I can get, but that's like in Japan or like in, I don't know, a Nintendo store or something. Because otherwise it's not like that likely. But that was one of the first times that I like took my 3DS in like on a walk in like sleep mode, and yeah, it was a pretty fun walk. I remember I was also playing. I want to say play Pikmin. What? Play Pikmin? I think I like mix it up with Hey Pikmin. I was playing Pikmin Blue, a mobile Pikmin game. It was pretty fun. Oh, I just saw like some crows flying there through the window. I know my crow obsession is like growing bigger and bigger. I just love these birds. They are my favorite birds. I just love them, like hooded crows. Mwah. Either way, if you are watching the video version, I mean, sorry if I'm like saying this every podcast, but this podcast as of the release isn't like on streaming platforms, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, not yet, but it will be hopefully in the future. That's why I'm future proving it. So I'm trying to like make it possible to like only listen to the audio and also like get the full experience. So I I'm not like showing a ton of things. Also with this podcast or the next one, I think this one, yeah, if we with this podcast I start like adding some images for the video version, so it's like even more interactive, not just my face and me talking. But if you're watching the video version, you can see that I have something in my hair. It's quite dirty. I have no idea why, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go clean it, so I'll be back, so it's not like distracting or anything. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I like cleaned the hair now. It may be like a little bit wet and or like loose, but I like dried it up. Not like really. I didn't use a hair dryer. I just like used a blanket or something, or not a blanket. Sorry, what am I saying? A towel. I wanted to say actually. But what is StreetPass? If you don't know already, you probably know, but StreetPass is basically like 3DS StreetPass. How to explain it? It's basically like a 3DS functionality that allows you to like, if you, for example, if you are walking and you have your 3DS in a sleep mode, and then there's someone else who like you like walk by or are close in like a restaurant or close like in the same area, and you just basically are close to that person, you like walk by that person or something, then you can like exchange some data. So for example, you can like share your Me avatars, some things in like the Me Plaza, and other game data. I explained a little bit some parts like by myself, and then read the rest from the Wikipedia. 3DS, like, I know, not page, but like, yeah, like page. Yeah, really a page. I don't know why I said not page. Never mind. Actually, never mind. And for example, you're playing Animal Crossing New Leaf and you have a cool house, then you meet someone who also plays the game and you exchange data, and then you can see their house in like the Happy Home Academy, I don't know, showcase, that Animal Crossing New Leaf feature, I don't know. So that's pretty cool. That is StreetPass basically, and when you get a StreetPass, you see a green light on your 3DS, if you didn't know already. And StreetPass is pretty cool. Now, can you get many StreetPasses nowadays? I don't think you can get much StreetPasses. I mean, you definitely can in some places, but like, I don't think like going on a small walk in a small neighborhood. I mean, like, I don't think the chance of getting a StreetPass on a small walk on a neighborhood, that's what I wanted to say, is as big as it was like 10 years ago when the 3DS was like peaking. Where was the 3DS peaking? I don't know, 2014, 2013, I mean 2016 for someone maybe. But basically, I think tons of people like carried their 3DS around more than, just nowadays, because yeah, the 3DS was like in its peak, tons of games releasing, people were like all hyped for the 3DS, that's why probably. But still, if you're like in Japan or Nintendo New York store or something like that, or maybe in the US, there's like more people with a 3DS, but definitely there's like someone who thinks the same as you. Definitely there will be someone who thinks the same as you from time to time, and then you accidentally get a StreetPass. I mean accidentally, like you'll think that the chance is small and everything, and then, oh whoa, a StreetPass in a completely random place. How did I get it? Oh right, good brain. I mean not good brain. So what was this like? What was this saying phrase? Like good brain thinks the same. Think the same. No, like what's that? Great minds think alike. Oh, great minds think alike. There we go. Yep. So, basically, that's it. And now, what I wanted to discuss is like the possibility of StreetPass being brought back by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch too. Also, one last thing. I recently took my 3DS on a Euro 2024 match. Did I get a StreetPass? Should I spoil it? Should I not? I'm not going to spoil it. If you'd like to watch that video, it'll be either in like the description, or if you are again watching on YouTube, which you probably are if this podcast is new. It's right here, right here. No, I probably forgot to add it, but hopefully I didn't forget to actually add it. So let's go to the next topic. Hopefully I didn't forget, but would it work for Switch 2? Let's discuss. Next topic, cause why not? The infamous Nintendo Switch 2, or however you want to call this console, Switch 2, Switch U, Nintendo, what was that? Nintendo Focus, you remember that, like, leaker from last year who was, like, making things up, Jonathan Bark? I don't know, you can check him out. I don't think, does he still have, like, do they still have, like, a Twitter account? Maybe, who knows. Also, it's been over a year since Twitter rebranded to X. What did you guys think of that rebrand? I don't think it was pretty good. It's meh. I guess everyone still calls it Twitter, I don't know. But of course, everyone still uses it. And says that with this change I'm going to quit Twitter, and they still use it the next day. Or I guess even next month, whatever. You don't care about that, you care about the actual meat of this podcast. No, I'm vegetarian, so I really like. I don't think I'm supposed to like be saying this thing. Go, let's get to the meat. As a vegetarian, should I? I don't know. I'm not going to cut it though, cause why would I? Why would I? StreetPass for Switch 2, the infamous Switch 2 once again. Switch Focus, however you want to call this. It's coming probably next year. And with that, people are like speculating about tons of things surrounding this console. And one of the questions that comes to mind, at least to my mind, is the Street Pass going to be present? And I'm going to tell you right at the start, probably not. I don't think they're going to add this, but let's speculate. So, first, is like the likelihood, what's the possibility? I mean, how big is the chance that they actually bring back Street Pass? One second ago I said, probably not, but I'm like kind of like skeptical about this. Skeptical. What am I saying, guys? Skeptical about this. I'm quite skeptical about this. I don't know why, but I just think that the old Nintendo is gone, and now the old Nintendo charm isn't there. And as a fan who joined Nintendo in like 2022, should I really be saying that? I mean, I bought the 3DS, bought the Wii U, and I definitely agree that the charm was something else. The music, the long loading screens, and everything. I don't know. You don't have to have long loading screens. What's happening today to like me misspelling stuff like every single minute? I don't know why. You don't have to have like super long loading screens in order for it to look good. All you have to have is some charm, a little bit of that Nintendo attention to detail. I mean, they still have that attention to detail, but like some, maybe like sprinkle some charm at the top of everything, you know? And add some music, add some menu music, add some music to the settings, add more themes, add Street Pass back. Would they add Street Pass? I'd love them to, but I think that now they like changed their ways. They don't like use Miis that much anymore, so it would be the chance. I'd say 40%, so not that small. 30% or 20%. I just think it's quite unlikely. But definitely for the fans, it will be happy. So if Nintendo is like super, like listening to their fans super much, like a lot, then I guess they would bring it back, and maybe they will. I don't know. But now, how would it work? So you would, of course, I mean, not of course, but you would like bring your Switch to. That's what we're going to call it for now. Okay, you just bring your Switch to everywhere with you, right? You just pack it up in your like Animal Crossing Powerade case. That's a great one. I recommend for the Switch. I have that one. It's like super like bulky, super like hard, so your Switch is protected like a lot. So if like you could hear like some microphone sounds, I accidentally like touched it. Okay, don't be mad at me, guys. Don't be mad, headphone listeners. Okay. earphone, headphones, whatever you're listening on. And but where was I? Where was I again? About cases and about carrying that Switch too. So probably in like sleep mode, of course. You wouldn't have to have it in sleep mode in order to like get street passes, but I know you just have it in like your backpack because like the Switch is like too big to like fit it in your pocket. Maybe it's going to be different, of course, than just a more powerful Switch, just a different Switch. But I guess for now we're going to keep it simple, keep it short and sweet this way, and think of it as just a better version of the Switch. Hopefully it's going to be something more creative, but still, is it going to be like the size of a 3DS? I don't think so. So you're just carrying it in your backpack, you have it in your backpack, and then you meet someone else with a 3DS, you get a Street Pass, boom. Of course, you don't have to like close it. You just have to have it. Have to have. I'm like saying have to have a lot. I've been saying it like a lot in the past 2 or 3 minutes. Like how many have to haves? Already like 7. With like me now noticing that. Now I'm saying have to have. While saying that I'm saying have to have, and that's why I'm saying more have to have. Guys, I'm in a great mood today. Don't blame me, I'm in a good mood today. Basically, of course, you wouldn't like. Would there be a way for you to close the 3DS? I had an idea about a Nintendo Switch attach. I think. Who like came up with the name? Was that Swizzle? That's a great Nintendo YouTuber. He has a Nintendo news podcast called The Mario Mother. He's like a big shorts YouTuber. He's almost at 1 million subs. I think at 800 now. He's like growing super fast. Guys, not to promote or anything, not to flex, but we did a cool video together with like reviewing every single Animal Crossing set of the first wave. If you'd like to check that out, I don't know, am I flexing that I collaborate with a big YouTuber, or am I just, or maybe I just wanted to like tell you about a cool video we did together. I think that it's just that, if you are wondering. I think at least. And where was I again? Oh, I know, maybe he came up with the name, maybe it was a leak, but I remember that Switch attached name. And basically the idea was that you have like 2 switches that you could connect together, I know, maybe like magnetically or something, and then you'd have a 3DS. You could like play some old 3DS games, then you could like, you know how the 3DS falls, you could like fold it like to the other side, so the screens are on the outside, and it's like a triangle, you know. So like you're in a coffee shop, and then you're on the one side, and then your mom, your girlfriend, I don't know, your uncle is playing Mario Kart with you on the other side, and is throwing some shells at you. I think that would be a good experience. You're drinking some sweet coffee, guys. I know why, but I'm dreaming of making a vlog doing just that. Being in a coffee shop, then playing some games with like a friend, with someone else on the other side. I don't know. Is it going to happen? I love it too. I don't know if it's going to. But I guess you can just bring 2 switches and do almost the same thing. It's going to be as fun. Is it? Maybe. But then with like the switch attached, maybe you would close it. I know like there's like tons of different... What's the word? I want to use the cool word, but I forgot, so just second. Or I guess there's like tons of different threads right now. I'm talking about one thing, then I'm like straying away, going to a different topic for like 3 minutes, and then going back to just resolve a simple question with like a 3-minute discussion. I don't know why. I'm just in a good mood, and I'm just feeling like talking a lot. I think this is going to be the longest podcast yet. I feel like the podcast should be longer, so you can just, I don't know, listen in your car. That's always been like the plan for so it's just a cool podcast. You can check this dude talking about Nintendo. I mean, also M Swizzle again, another M Swizzle reference. In his latest podcast, he recently reached 100 episodes, and we are only at 9. Of course, I'm not going to like compare, just a thing I wanted to note. I'm not going to compare our podcast because they're quite different. I don't really want to compete with anyone in like this niche or something. The niche is quite different. I'm just sharing my personal thoughts, and I mean he's also, but he's more of a Nintendo news podcast. And I forgot again. Oh, guys, like I'm making so many threads. What? Oh, oh, I know. He also said that his like idea, his concept for the podcast always was like be a cool Nintendo podcast that you can check out, and that is still like the main idea. So I guess I got inspired to say that by him, but really like I had this the mission is quite similar. But now let's finally answer the question: would you have to like have your Switch closed? I don't know if it's like you don't really have to even with like the 3DS. I'm just thinking of this. So sorry for that. You don't have to. I think you can.
An app for me to help with that. Try searching in the Apple Watch app on your phone.
Oh, Siri turned on my Apple Watch. I know why. He said like I know play graffiti something like that. I don't know why. What's happening?
Here's the plot synopsis for what's happening.
Oh no, is that like an American sitcom television series first aired on ABC from August 5, 1976, premiering at summer series. As a summer series. What am I saying? At. Don't check that out, kids. Don't check that out. Should I cut it out? Should I cut this out? No, if you're watching this, I didn't. I didn't really. I'm trying to be family friendly here. But sometimes things get in the way. Guys, it turns out it's like, I know, a 10 plus show, so it's not that bad apparently. Just wanted to let you know. I'm just making up scenarios at this point, so of course you wouldn't have to have your console closed in order to get StreetPasses. If it would be possible, then I guess it's nice to just throw it in your backpack or whatever. But basically, you would get a StreetPass in sleep mode or right playing, and then would there be like a light to notify you? Probably, if it would be cool. I think even like, let me grab my Switch for the video viewers. Like here at the top of the Switch, like you know where you have the power buttons and everything, there could be like a small light there. I guess on the front that wouldn't really look nice. It wouldn't really be like that kind of like slim. So I guess on the top would work pretty well. Just a light, and then do I get the StreetPass? Let's pick at the top of my Switch attached, Switch 2, whatever. That would be pretty cool, right? And then what games would use it? Of course, all games like your new Animal Crossing, Newer Horizons, your Kirby and the Remember Clan, your Mario Kart 9, your Pikmin 5 that will come out in 2037, your Luigi's Mansion 5, your I don't know, Mario Bros. Wanderings, your new Super Mario Bros. Reboots, your I don't know, I'm just making up some stuff at this point. Your Splatoon 4 settled in the past after Team Past won the Grand Festival that's happening in like 1 month. No, I'm not like foreshadowing everything. Of course, I don't work at Nintendo. And it's like, is this? I hope it's not like everything isn't like already like prepared and set up. Is they're not like cheating or anything? I forgot. Is there like a way to say it? Like in Polish, we say like ustawione, which literally means set up. That something is set up, that they prepared it beforehand, and are just pretending that people like actually voted and it was like all set up. Ustawione. Ustawione. I think I forgot the word. To już było ustawione. It was already arranged. I guess you could also say it like that. To już było ustawione means like it was like already arranged. I guess you could say arranged, set up, ustawione. Remember that once you come in Poland and like you can like then brag about Splatfest being ustawione, or maybe they're not ustawione. I have no idea. What's your opinion on that? I don't think they are. Also, Team Rice won the latest Splatfest, bringing you the latest news. No, And this is the Mario Mother podcast is for that. But all of these games, I don't know which team is going to win, but you just basically earn some street passes. I don't know. I'm just how am I really just bragging about the same thing for like 40 minutes, just saying that you would have your switch in sleep mode in your backpack, and then you would get street passes in various games? I could say that in one sentence, and it took me 15 minutes, but I guess I hope you are having fun watching this podcast. That's what it's all about. That is exactly what the entire podcast is about. So I think it would like revive like the community part of Nintendo. I mean, the Nintendo community is great, but it would like make people gather for street passes. Maybe it would like make some meetups. Maybe some YouTubers would make like, I know, a street pass meetup. And then about one last thing I want to talk about that I was thinking about recently is the naming. Would you just keep it named Street Pass, or would you rename it? I'd as if I'd work, at Nintendo, I think I'd just keep the name simple, short and sweet, the name everyone knows and loves, Street Pass. But I had an idea about Switch Pass. If the next console has Switch in name, Switch Pass. Would people mix it up with like the first Switch? So like the 3DS had like someone still new to Nintendo. I don't want to call people noobs. I wanted to say that for a second, but sorry, no. Just someone new. I was new once. Everyone was new at one point, so I'm not going to like really make fun of anyone here. I really don't want to do that. I'm just in a good mood, guys. So hopefully you understand. I just wanted to make things clear. So when new to Nintendo, like, oh, I know there's this cool console called 3DS. I mean, not maybe like that new. Maybe like, the 3DS has Street Pass. Then the next console was the Switch. So did the Switch, and there's this thing called Switch Pass. So was it is Switch Pass a Switch thing? Or for example, people make a video, can I get a Switch Pass in Poland? I make this video in like 2 years or 1 year after it launches. And the people are like, this guy is still playing the first Switch? So I guess you would name it Switch 2 Pass? No, Street Pass is the best. Keep it simple. I mean, why Switch Pass? It's not called 3DS Pass. Why Switch Pass? Because, Street starts with an S and Switch also starts with the same letter. So that's why. If you're watching the video version, I guess we are losing focus a little bit from time to time. Let me just make the camera a little bit more clean, because it's already getting dark. The camera's getting grainy, but now you can focus more on me just talking on the audio, because I feel like this is like the best podcast, the best episode so far. Hopefully like the audio and everything is fine, works fine for you. But I'm enjoying the way that I'm saying things here. I just think it's not that like boring or plain, simple, bland as in like previous episodes. 70 minutes. I've been bragging for like this thing for like 70 minutes. That's basically all I have to say for Switch Pass for Switch 2. More Switch 2 speculation, maybe coming soon, maybe not, who knows. Let me know what do you think. Would you like to see Street Pass come back in the future? Let me know. And now let's talk about our last big topic about Nintendo in this podcast, but not about the last one. We still got some more Rugu Blue stuff, and that is going to be a 3D Kirby game. There's not like, are there like any leaks? I don't think so, but like my speculation, once again, my dreams, my ideas, and everything, hopes and dreams, everything surrounding the world of it. Undertale fans, you just thought of that song, right? I see you over there. See you. How are you doing today, Undertale fan? I think I did a similar thing before, like, fan of this, how are you doing? Oh, I know, that was, oh, you are watching on the Switch, I know. Is there someone watching on this, on Intel Switch now? You have the YouTube app installed, or maybe you entered, like, a different Wi-Fi address and you entered the built-in browser. Can you watch videos on it, though? Maybe not. If not, then I guess not really, but next 3D Kirby game. Let's go. Next topic, because why not? Let's keep it short and sweet. The next 3D Kirby game. I loved Kirby in the Forgotten Land. It was like the first big full Switch game. Kirby 3D Kirby game, at least in a long time. let's search for 3D Kirby games, because I know there was Kirby's Blood Blast, a 3DS spin-off before that, but that wasn't really like a full 3D game that you could like turn around, and you couldn't really like turn around, and it was a pretty short game. I think I beat that game. I definitely like played this last year on a trip to Supsk. That's a small Polish town, like L, or I guess that's like a W, that's an L, that's like an L with a line. Don't worry about that. So like SLUPSK, and that's it. Slupsk. Yes, so that's basically how the town is named. Just in case you want to check it out, it's like a seaside. Not like, is it like a seaside? Yeah, it's like super close to the sea. Yeah, it's like a seaside town. And my cousin lives there, so I like visit it every single year. And I'm actually going there in like 3 days or 4 days. I'm going this on a Monday. It's also, I think, the podcast is like also supposed to come out on Monday. I'm recording this at 8 p.m. I still gotta edit this, add the intro, the outro, and everything. All of your good stuffs, all of your musics and everything, all of your transitions with like me singing. And I'm going there on like first day. Super excited, of course, going to see my cousin's dogs and my cousin's son, and everything is going to be pretty fun. I'm not going to record any videos. Let me have at least one trip when I'm like fully vacationing. I don't have to worry about vlogging this food that I'm eating. Vlogging this one, I mean, I don't have to vlog everything, but when I'm vlogging, I love to vlog everything. So, because otherwise, I just feel like I'm missing out on making this vlog even like more varied, you know. And I again made another thread. I know maybe there's like a better way to say it, not threads, but that's how I like to call it now. But Kirby's Brow Blast, not really again a full 3D Kirby game, and I remember I played that game. I think I beat almost the entire one. It's pretty cool. If you're watching the video, then you can check out some gameplay here. Guys, do you want light? I think if I turn on the lights, it would look much better. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to sing the theme just so you guys don't get like bored. Thanks for watching this episode so far, but we're not ending yet. Rugu's Corner. Okay, I'm back, guys. Now we have the light turned on. Sorry for like always changing the lighting, but I hope at least my talking style can make up for it. Hopefully you're enjoying the way that I'm talking about things. Let me just clean the camera once again for the video, you know, the video viewers. But can I find a list of like 3D Kirby games? Other 3D Kirby games? Yeah, there is. There is also a Nintendo 64 game, Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, and it was released on a Nintendo 64 in Japan on March 24th, 2000, in North America on June 26th, 2000, and in Europe on June 22nd, 2001. So we had to like wait a year in Europe. I mean, I wasn't even born back then, and I think I played this game a little bit. I mean, the start of this game in like 2022, it didn't really never really beat it, but check it out a little bit. I know a tiny bit about this. I was just drinking some water. Sorry, no pauses today. I'm doing quite good. I'm like training my no pauses skills. Where was I? I mean, I did like 1 or 2 pauses to like remember a thing, because I like again make those threads or anything, and I'm just like, and I just stray away from the topic and then talk about entirely different thing, and I just start doing it again now. I checked that game a little bit, and basically it's like kind of a 3DS game. A 3D game, but kind of like a side-scrolling one. I mean, you're not really going in like every direction, but it's like side-scrolling. So The graphics. Oh no. Oh, there was like a published ad here that turned on in the background. Mm, sorry for that. Mm, because I found a cool video about 3D Kirby games by Jeremy Klinger. I hope I pronounced his like surname, last name, however you want to call this thing uh, correctly. Evolution of 3D Kirby. I link that video in the description. Let me add this to like the links. I link that video in the description. So we have like Kirby's Dream Cars, Kirby 64, Kirby Tilt and Tumble. I think that's a cool. Is it a Game Boy game? I think it's a Game Boy game. I might be wrong, but I think it's like a game with like motion controls. It's pretty cool. I think it's on Nintendo Switch Online. I played a little bit of it, or maybe that was a different one. But yeah, then Kirby Air Ride. So these are games with like 3D graphics. Kirby 3D Rumble, and of course now we have like Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So that's like the first full 3D Kirby game. But like that Kirby 64 was basically, I think at least, I think some of like the levels remind me of like a cylinder, and you're just going around and it's like side scrolling. It looks pretty cool. Kirby 64, check that out. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Full game, and no damage, 100% walkthrough by Retro Archive. That is also a cool video I see here. You came for like, I want to say the meat again. You came here for like the actual things, the actual content. And the next Kirby game, and I've been already like bragging for the past 3D Kirby games for 7 minutes instead of like talking about the upcoming ones. But basically, what 3D games, what 3D Kirby game would I like to see in the future? Because if you have played this game, or maybe not, hopefully this isn't like a big spoiler, but Kirby and the Forgotten Land is based in a different world than Kirby's home world than Dreamland and Planet Popstar. I'd love to see one based in like Dreamland with like basic grass, basic Kirby paths, basic Kirby's enemies, basic things from like Kirby games, like Kirby Star Allies, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, but instead in 3D. Kirby and the Forgotten Land in a setting of Kirby Star Allies, because I like that game's graphics. I have not played it yet. I played almost finished Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I have a poster over there for the video listeners, video viewers again, video watchers, video viewers, whatever. Watchers, can you even say it this way? I don't know, it doesn't sound like fully right to me, but still pretty cool. Video watchers, I don't know, video viewers, I guess. You are watching this, you are viewing this, never mind. What was I saying? A game kind of like combining the graphics and maybe the style of Star Allies with like, not like the style of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the 3D-ness of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And what would be like the plot? Let me think for a second. Let me create the plot live on the podcast. So the game would start with just Kirby walking around Dreamland, and there would be some Waddle Dees that found a secret map. I'm not like reading any script for real, seriously. I'm just thinking about it now. They would find a map and found a secret spot on this map and like a hidden area and like a hill. Kirby and the something hill, the mysterious hill, Kirby and the mystery of the green hill, because greens. I wanted to say grasslands. Grasslands are from Sonic, right? Are they from Sonic? Yeah, I think they are. Of course they are, right? Sunny grassland. Yeah, grasslands. Yeah. Okay, grasslands, right? Or what grasslands? Which game are grasslands for? I think yeah, from like Sonic. I think they use this name sometime. But like Kirby and the Mystery mm, of the green hill, I guess, and there would be like a hill mark on that map, and there would be like a treasure there. So Kirby would have to, of course, defeat all of those enemies, defeat all of those bosses, go over there. There would be like a boss there, but then Kirby would like, after fighting for a while, that guy would start like crying, and then say that I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go on an adventure, or I guess who hit that thing. I wanted to go on an adventure with someone and find this treasure, but no one wanted to come with me, so I had to come by myself. No, it's like a stupid idea, right? Doesn't really sound like super deep and interesting. Then Kay would be like, you know what? I come on an adventure with you. Doesn't matter that we are already here. We can like Kirby isn't like a game with like voice acting, and it not with like no, Kirby games become deep. Each Kirby games become deep. So I want to say not that deep, but no, the story is quite deep, but not like with like emotional parts. Not like there are emotional parts in Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'm not going to spoil anything for the guys that have beaten the game. You know there are some emotional parts in that game, and why I'm bringing to you, maybe because I'm putting like an impact, or maybe I don't know, on some of these words, so you can guess, so that I don't spoil anything. I don't know, maybe not. There are some emotional parts, but I don't think that would work. And then they would be like, we can go on a different adventure, and then that guy would show him a map of a different treasure, and then they would go get that treasure. No, this like, guys, this isn't like a deep idea. I was just coming up with it live here. But I'd love to see a new Kirby game, and where would it release? I think HAL Laboratory, they might have already started working on the next Kirby game. So I guess, I don't know, 2026, 2025 at the earliest. No, probably 2026, 2027, I'd say. We had Kirby Star Allies in like what, 2018, then 2022. We might as well, I want to say, wait until 2028. No, it didn't release in 2024. What are we talking about, Rugu? 2026, actually, yeah. So maybe 2026, 2027, that's my guess. And I think that's basically all. That's basically it. I don't think there's like anything left for me to cover. And now, the next thing, sorry for like this small break. I was just looking at the list of things to talk about in this podcast, of like the topics. That's it when it comes to like games, and now I've got a few updates surrounding my channel and my Rugu Blue for like the hardcore fans, or I guess if you found this podcast for the first time, you might as well stick for that part. So let's go to 3 more topics, or I guess 4, but like short ones, so let's go. First, the comeback. I mean, the podcast came back, and we've got some improvements. Now you can see again the video version. I mean, the only one available right now as of recording, but still, if you're watching the video version, now you can see things, so it's more interesting, more like varied. If I'm talking about something, then you can also see it on the screen. So I think that is a pretty good improvement for you guys. And then also, another thing is, now I try to be like more regular with the podcast. Post it always on Monday every 2 weeks. The next one is supposed to come out exactly in a week, and it's going to be already the 10th one, so that's pretty exciting. So I really wanted to like get everything figured by the 10th episode, and I think we're getting it figured. Just one episode, and it's going to be bearable. Is it bearable now? I hopefully, what am I saying? I hope it is. I think it is. I think it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Hopefully for you also. Well, do we have any more improvements or changes to the podcast? I mean, now I'll try to like be more organized and say some more interesting things. This was the most interesting one for me to record. Hopefully for you also to watch. I know I have tons of things on my like hair. That's what happens if I have such huge hair. Oh no, that's actually a small hair here just floating around. It looks white on the camera, but it's black in reality. I don't know why it looks like that. I think it's the lighting here. I guess it can live here for a while. For now, I plan to like grow this hair until the end of the year. Like tons of people recently started saying that I love your hair, so I guess that's pretty nice. I definitely appreciate all of you. If you like my hair, thank you so much. That means a lot. I mean, I'm not doing anything about it now. It's just growing and growing and growing. I'm not doing anything, so it's not like really me with the hair, but actually God who made me with this amazing hair. So I'm like super thankful for that. And then I think that's basically when it comes to like new things surrounding the podcast. I'll try to get guests on. By like I know episode 10 be a guest episode, like the first one, the first like big mark 10. So guest even bigger, or should the 10 be a personal one since it's a mark, so it should be all just Rugu? I don't know. Let me know which way you prefer it. Please, like, let me know, guys. I know. I'm just saying. Let me know. Let me know. But really, I want to know like your opinion. I make this podcast, guys, not for. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but like not only for myself, but I make it for you. So I want you to have a pleasant experience. Then what's up with my life? I don't really have a lot of time, unfortunately, to like edit my videos. That's why there's like a bit less videos, cause I'm just traveling a lot. I've been on a ton of trips during this summer. I don't think I'm going to like summarize everything in like this video, but in a different one. And why? Cause I first need to know if you guys would like to hear, cause then how no one is going to think of it like you're just flexing, you've been there and there. But as you probably already know, I've been in Germany. Then this week, or I guess last week, I was on an island. It's like next to a town, so not really an island, but still, I was on an island making an Animal Crossing in real life video. That's coming in September because it'll take a long time to edit. So that's basically why. And right now I'm just chilling on actually for a few days, and then I'm going to go on a vacation again. I have to like edit day 3 of my Germany trip soon. Also, what's up? What other things I could tell you about? What other things I could tell you about? Let me think for a second. My dog's doing well. My family's doing well. I'm doing well. Of course, we are doing quite well. Yeah, I'm just enjoying, I'm just enjoying things. I'm enjoying life, trying to get closer to God, have some cool memories, make memories while traveling, going on those evening summer walks, trying to like not lose my mind over like having to edit all of those videos before my next trip, trying some more coffee. Yeah, guys, hopefully whatever you're doing, hopefully you're doing well. Is it summer for you? Is it winter? Let me know. Cause I know, like in Australia, in I don't know, in North South America, is it also? Yeah, it should be like, of course, it should be winter there. It's summer in Europe, in the US, in all of those other countries in the northern hemisphere. So let me know, guys. Is it hot for you? Is it cold for you? What's up? Have you been traveling recently? Then my Germany series, guys. I recently started posting videos from my recent Germany trip. I've been there in June, but almost 2 months ago, but still posting videos from that trip. Posted the first one 2 weeks ago. It's called I Took My 3DS on a Trip to Germany. It's on my channel. And then, can you get a 3DS Street Pass on a Euro 2024 match? This got over a thousand views, so I guess people still like 3DS content. So, would you guys like to see more 3DS videos in the future? Let me know. I posted it 7 days ago. So it's like the latest video. As of posting, it's the second latest video, and will be the first latest video once day 3 is up, hopefully tomorrow. As of recording and as of posting, and as of watching, if you are watching this at the premiere or right after it premiered. I like those premieres. I can chat with you guys about the things happening on the podcast and everything. And there's 5 videos from that Germany series, and we've got like 3 more coming soon. The third one with a cool Nintendo shop, the fourth one with like, and also a surprise. I'm not going to say anything about that, but it's also 3DS related, right? Then fourth one, exploring and playing on the 3DS, checking out some 3DS things again, a surprise. And then day 5 is the last day, just going back home, but first exploring a little bit. I was getting ice cream on day 4 again. Not going to spoil anything. I mean, not like anything, but I don't want to spoil a lot for you guys. So that's basically it for now. And now, one last topic of today's podcast, the future of Rugu Blue. So let's go. Basically, in the future, I'm gonna do even more vlogs. I mean, we are doing tons of vlogs already, and I want to keep it this way. Make a library of cool videos for you guys to check out after school, to check out on a winter, cozy evening, and the people. I never really talk about this a lot. I mean, I talk about one of them, about Nika Smolina, but never talk about a lot about the YouTubers that I got inspired, from to like make those types of videos. So basically, two of the biggest inspirations for two biggest like Nintendo, and one is a Nintendo YouTuber and one is an Apple YouTuber. So I guess two of the YouTubers that I got inspired by are Alex CND. He's not like posting like regularly now, but he's a Nintendo YouTuber. I guess he was, and he still is from time to time, a Nintendo YouTuber. And then Nika Smolina. Nika Smolina is an Apple YouTuber, and he makes cool videos. He back in the day, he made like videos from like unboxing an iPhone 13 while skydiving, unboxing iPhone 13 Pro in the sky, unboxing iPad Air on the snow. Super creative videos. Definitely recommend you guys to check his channel out. Oh, what's happening? It's buffering a little bit. I mean, you can still hear me, guys. My phone is low on battery. I was like recording my phone. Oh, my phone battery. Oh, my phone just died, I think. Huh. Oh no, guys. I'll be back in a second, okay? It's turning on, guys. Fortunately, it's not happening as of now. It'll take me a while to connect that phone, so I'm going to switch to my computer's camera for the end. So I basically got inspired by Nika Smolina and by Alex Indy again. Alex Indy doesn't post a lot of videos now, but he like waited in New York for the Switch for like 30 days or I guess 28 days for a month in front of the store, coming there every day. So I definitely got inspired by him. Wanted to also make like cool Nintendo adventures, but first I got inspired to like make videos outside by Nika Smolina. First I made them on like my other Polish Lego Frenio channel. That's I have a Lego channel named that. It's in Polish. So if you're not from Poland, I guess you're not going to understand everything. I mean, can you turn on subtitles? I think they added Polish subtitles recently, so maybe you could like automatically translate them. I have translation on like 2 videos, and I think that's one is about like a Lego like pirates polybag, and another one I don't remember. Oh, I think it's the Lego store opening in Gdańsk in Poland. But jeśli jesteś z Polski, możesz sobie obejrzeć ten kanał. I just said in Polish, if you are from Poland, you can just check that channel out. I want to say in Polish, I was just speaking in Polish. I want to call kana, which means channel. I want to call it channel. So I'm just speaking English, so of course I want to speak more English, right? Never mind, or I guess I keep saying never mind as either way. I don't know why, but I just say never mind as an either way. Never mind. I guess I should just say either way. I guess that is it. The future, I want to make more vlogs. I want to like make more live streams, guys. Paper Mario live stream. If you have been following this channel, you know that I've been saying that Paper Mario is going to be back soon, and I've been like saying Paper Mario soon, Paper Mario soon. The last stream was 2 months ago in May. 4 parts. I made 4 stream parts of like the playthrough of Paper Mario 64 from Nintendo 64. Last one was on May 15th. So, whoa, almost 3 months. Almost like one fourth of a year. Whoa, wow. This week Paper Mario. Can we make it? Tomorrow Minecraft stream if you are watching this live, but if not, then I guess have an amazing rest of your day if you're watching this live, or shortly after the premiere also have an amazing rest of your day, or I guess night, or I guess evening, morning, afternoon, noon, before afternoon, after afternoon, after afternoon, before noon, afternoon, yeah. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast. That is going to be it for today's video, for today's episode. I really hope you have enjoyed this. Let me know if I should get a guest for the next episode. I have one in mind. I'm not sure if he's going to like say yes. I'm not going to like say it publicly, of course. But I have one in mind. That's a cool Nintendo YouTuber. Let me know, guys. Should I try to get a guest for the next episode or for the future episodes? I hope you have enjoyed this. Let me know, would you guys like to see a 3D Kirby game? What do you think of my terrible scenario? Maybe not that terrible. Would StreetPass for Switch to work? Have you ever got any StreetPasses? All of that good stuff. And I see you again in the next one. Bye! As always, karaoke time. Bro, bye. I mean, I know I am saying bro. So I think, I don't know, I didn't cut it. I think it's becoming quite tiring, all of those jokes. It was funny at the beginning, but I guess now I have to change things up. So for the next episode, I'm going to get some fresh daddy jokes. Bye! Thanks for watching another episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for staying up until the end. You thought it was the end? Well, not entirely, cause I thank you so much for watching this one. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for staying up until the end of the Rugu's Corner podcast.